Hello, my name is Black Widow. I am second in command to Colonel Fury. Dum Dum Dugan recently sent a suspicious radio message. He requested Colonel Fury visit the Omega base immediately for an update on the super soldier serum. Dugan said Dr. Banner would give the report. The odd thing being Dr. Banner is not on the super soldier project. Since we don't know this situation, you are to sneak aboard the base and locate Dugan. From there, we'll determine the best course of action. When you are ready to go, talk to Wyatt Wingfoot. He will take you in a Quinjet. The offer was initially made after a SHIELD operation, where I switched identities with a countryman of mine, Yelena Belova. Yes, the blonde one. I declined the offer, but as we all know, Colonel Fury can be very persistent.
Johnny Storm would like you to announce that today is Ben Grimm's 65th
It is a
birthday.
huge mobile SHIELD
Happy
research
birthday,
facility
Mr. Grimm.
that is several stories tall. Yes, it is used to field test some of our most highly classified experiments.
Mr. Stark, there's a herald
You are
spoken
quite
online
welcome.
for you. Mr. Stark, there's Miss Bambi and Miss Heather here in the main lobby to see you. The nanotechnology
Yes.
team will be meeting in the optronics lab.
Hello, Elektra. I didn't think you'd make it.
Fury, Red Rose is
I
on
can't
line
let
6.
you have all the fun, Black Widow.
You are quite welcome.
Warning, a small thermonuclear device was
Okay.
missing, and this was last seen in the
Spider-Woman,
lab.
welcome to the team.
Hi, Natasha. Congratulations on becoming second in command for Colonel
President's on line
Fury.
5, Colonel Fury.
You are...
Okie doke.
Hello, Deadpool. Welcome to the team.
Miss Day,
Ah,
Miss Heather
how I
is
have
on
missed
in
you,
the main
mon
lobby,
petit
Mr. Stark.
chapeau. Let us run away and live a carefree life someplace exotic, like Pittsburgh.
You...
Johnny Storm would like you to announce that today is Ben Grimm's 65th birthday.
Right.
Happy birthday, Mr. Grimm. Mr. Stark, there's a Harold Hogan on line 2 for you. Mr. Stark, there's Miss Bambi and Miss Heather here in the main lobby to see you. The nanotechnology team
Hi,
will be meeting
my name's
in
Hank Pym.
electronics lab.
Dr. Hank Pym. I've heard you're going to the Omega base. If you see my cybernetic
Colonel
helmet,
Fury,
could you bring it
Red
back to me?
Rose is on line 6.
I was working on a new version of my cybernetic helmet. Then Captain America called and said you guys could use somebody with a little technical know-how. Hey, I'm glad to be helping out. Besides, I was getting bored working in a lab all day. Oh yeah, well that's where I was working on my cybernetic helmet. It's a real nice facility. I didn't see a whole lot because of security, but I do know there's a team working with gamma bombs, and I think a new study is being done on the super soldier drug. Come back anytime. We're always open.
Johnny Storm would like you to announce that today is Ben Grimm's 65th birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Grimm.
Greetings. My name is Vision. I will be your primary source of information concerning any persons or locales you might encounter.
Stark, there's a Harold Hogan on line.
Unfortunately, my line to the SHIELD database has a security issue. Would you retrieve a decryption module from Black Widow and bring it to me?
And Miss Heather here in the main lobby to see you.
I am glad.
The nanotechnology team will be meeting in the optronics lab. Colonel Fury.
Hello.
Red Roll
I'm
is
very
online
glad you
six.
could. My apologies. I should have given it to him as soon as we arrived. Please, take this to him.
Thermonuclear device is missing, and Deadpool was last seen in the
You are
weapons
quite
lab.
welcome.
President is on line 5, Colonel Fury. Miss Bambi and Miss Heather are still waiting for you in the main lobby, Mr. Stark.
Thank you for the decryption module. Now I can patch directly into the SHIELD database. I am glad.
Johnny Storm would like you to announce that today is Ben
Welcome
Grimm's
to the team.
65th
I
birthday.
trust all is
Happy
well.
birthday, Mr. Grimm.
I am glad.
Mr. Stark.
Storm. Iron Man.
We're on the clock, people. Let's roll.
Certainly. Stark, there's a Harold Hogan on line 2 for you.
Welcome, Storm. It is an honor to have an X-Man on our team.
Thank you, Vision. The honor is all mine.
The acronym stands for Strategic Hazard Intervention, Espionage and Logistics Directorate. Its primary responsibility is counterterrorism for the world. Operating under the jurisdiction of the United Nations, SHIELD is expected to deal with any threat to the security of the world's population. That designation has been used several times over the years, but it is not associated with any particular group of villains. Dr. Doom has assembled dozens of the world's most notorious supervillains, not the least of which is Ultron and Baron Mordo. Victor Von Doom was raised in the tiny European country of Latveria. The untimely death of his parents made Doom vengeful towards the world. A genius, he attended Empire State University. Unfortunately, Doom performed a dangerous experiment that resulted in an explosion. As a result, Doom was expelled. Bitter, he traveled the world until he met Tibetan monks who created his first suit of armor. Doom then returned to Latveria, where he overthrew the government and proclaimed himself ruler. The Black Widow was a Russian spy who defected several years ago. Upon joining SHIELD, she rose quickly through the ranks until she became Colonel Fury's #1 operative. There is nothing on her SHIELD record to indicate otherwise. Why, do you ask? I am glad to be of assistance.
Warning, a small thermonuclear device is missing.
All right.
And Deadpool was last seen in the weapons lab.
Hey, you made it. That's great. I guess they're calling in all the big guns for this one.
The President is on line 5, Colonel Fury.
Come back anytime. We're all...
Warning, a small
Thor,
thermonuclear
with you on the team,
device is
we're
missing.
guaranteed to
And
win.
Deadpool was last seen in the
I would
weapons
not be
lab.
so sure, Hank. Dr. Doom has a considerable force behind him.
The President is on line
Come
5.
back anytime. We're always open.
All right.
Miss Bambi and Miss Heather are still waiting for you in the main lobby, Mr. Stark.
How are you doing, Spider-Man?
Not so good. I had lunch at Taco Hut. You might want to keep your distance.
Johnny's store would like
Come
you
back
to know
anytime.
Today is Ben Grimm's 65th birthday.
Affirmative.
Happy birthday, Mr. Grimm.
Well, if it isn't Ms. Marvel. How are you, Carol?
Mr. Stark.
I'm fine, Hank, and I'm glad to see you're on the team.
Come back anytime. We're always open.
There's Miss Bambi and Miss Heather here in the main lobby to see you. And now
Iron Man. The Human Torch. Black Panther. Iceman.
Quick! Somebody take a picture.
Mr. Stark, there's a Harold Hogan on line 2 for you. Mr. Stark, there's
Hello,
Miss
Iceman.
Bambi
It's a
and
pleasure
Miss
to
Heather
have you
here
on
in
the
main
team.
lobby to see you.
Oh, hi. Hi. Black Widow. Yeah, you're
The
looking nice.
nanotechnology team will be meeting in the optronics lab.
You are quite welcome.
Colonel Fury, Red Room
Okay.
on line 6.
Iron Man.
Colonel Fury.
Greetings, Black Panther. How are things in Wakanda?
Hello, Colonel Fury. My country is doing quite well.
There's a Harold Hogan on line 2 for you.
With the helicarrier seriously damaged, we had to find a different base of operations. Tony Stark offered the use of these facilities.
Heather here in the main lobby to see you.
Exactly. Though I'm surprised to be here. You see, Stark Industries and S.H.I.E.L.D. recently had a falling out.
The team will be meeting in the optronics lab.
Yes, Stark recently stopped developing weapons for us. As you can imagine, we were less than enthusiastic. S.H.I.E.L.D. tried applying pressure, both legal and not so legal. But I gotta hand it to Stark. He held his ground even though he's lost billions.
Was last seen in the weapons lab.
Anytime.
No problem.
On line 5, Colonel Fury. Bambi and Miss Heather are still waiting for you in the main lobby, Mr. Stark.
Wyatt, old buddy, what the heck are you doing here?
Tony Stark gave me a call and asked if I wanted to help the team out. And you know me, I never wanted to turn down a chance for some adventure.
Ben Grimm's 65th birthday.
I hear you.
Happy
Hey,
birthday,
what do you
Mr.
say
Grimm.
later on we sneak a few friends in here and have a little party? It'd be a crime to let an awesome view like this go to waste.
Johnny, you haven't changed since we were
There's a
roomies in
Harold
college.
Hogan on line 2 for you.
Oh, I've changed. Chicks dig me even more now.
Mr. Stark.
Hi, the name's Wyatt Wingfoot. In case you didn't know, I'm your pilot while you're here at Stark Tower. We'll be taking the Quinjet when you're ready to leave on a mission.
The nanotechnology
Sure.
team will be
What do you need?
in the optronics lab.
Discreetly. As in, don't let Fury know? Yeah, I can do that.
Red Room
Give me a
on
little
line
bit.
6.
I think I know just the person to ask.
Warning. A small thermonuclear
Anytime at all,
device
friend.
is missing, and this was last seen in the weapons lab. Mr. Stark, there's Miss Bambi and Miss Heather here in the main lobby to see you.
Hi, it's good to see you. Let's not get all formal. Call me Wyatt.
In the optronics lab.
Stark needed a pilot, and he knows I've flown for the Fantastic Four, so I guess he figured I had the skills. I was roommates with Johnny Storm back in college. He introduced me to the group, and after a while, they started inviting me on missions. It's a high-tech jet developed by Stark's company. It's usually used by the Avengers. It's undetectable to radar, can take off and land itself. Heck, it'll even dial the phone for you. Plus, it's got the latest in jet engine technology. This thing will get you around the world in no time.
In the main lobby, Mr. Stark.
We're close to the landing zone, so I'll be brief. Dum Dum Dugan recently sent a suspicious radio message requesting I meet him at the Omega base for a report on the latest super soldier serum.
What's so suspicious about that?
Dr. Banner was to give the report. The only thing is, Banner has been working on the Gamma Bomb project, not the super soldier serum. Dugan would never make a mistake like that. Something's up.
What is the Omega base?
It's a mobile lab that's over 5 stories tall. We use it for field testing experiments.
Oh, S.H.I.E.L.D.'s the greatest. Flying aircraft carriers, office buildings on wheels. Oh, please tell me you've got a tunnel that runs from New York to Tokyo.
Spider-Man, this is serious. Colonel, is there anything on board the Omega that would be considered dangerous?
If the contents of that vehicle were to fall into the wrong hands, it would be disastrous for all mankind.
Exactly what are you developing that could threaten the entire planet?
That's classified.
So it's all right for us to save the vehicle. We just can't know what's going on there.
Correct. Now, if I may continue, the team's mission will be to sneak on board the Omega and locate Dugan. He should be able to bring you up to speed on the situation. Any questions? All right, good luck.
Good. One thing I want to point out, you now have a shield port. It's an experimental device that'll let you transport instantly back to headquarters whenever you want. Okay, good luck in there. Let me know when you want to leave. Quiet out.
Team, satellite recon shows the Omega base is now on a collision course with Bondrak Dam. Thousands of lives are now in danger. You must stop the Omega at all costs. Fury out.
Yeah.
Wolverine, never thought I'd be so glad to see your ugly face.
You keep up with all this sweet talk, Dugan, you're gonna make me blush. Now what's the story here?
A knockout gas was spread through the ventilation system of the base. I woke up to Dr. Doom demanding I bring Colonel Fury here or he'd ram the Omega into Bondrak Dam.
Well, the Tin Man must have forgotten his part of the bargain, because the base is headed straight for that dam.
I should have known. It was stupid of me to believe him.
Don't sweat it. If it weren't for your message, we wouldn't have come at all. Then where'd everyone be?
I suppose you're right. But our time's running out. Get me to the primary engineering control room and I'll stop the Omega before it can do any damage.
Bad. Target's in range. See you around, sucker.
I like this.
section you're in contains the primary drivetrain. You could disable it. The Omega base will be forced to switch to the secondary drive. Not much, but it'd give you more time to reach the top of the base.
You lose, friend.
Curse that infernal Doom. I can't do anything from this control room. Not to worry, there's a control room just ahead. Hopefully Doom left it alone. Get me there, we should be fine.
Okay.
Better than I could have hoped. My old adversary, Iron Man.
Glad to see you remember me, Crimson Dynamo. It's been a while since I kicked your tin-plated butt.
You will not defeat me this time. My new battle suit is vastly superior to your armor.
Could have fooled me. You look like something from the early 1960s.
Mark me while you still can draw breath, Iron Man. Soon, you will be silenced forever.
You never could take a joke. Or a punch.
It's time for some heavy metal.
Well done, team. Now, let's see about stopping this behemoth. Blasted. All controls have been locked down. except those on the upper bridge. Correct. We'll have to reach the top deck and stop the Omega base from there. Sounds like a plan. Good luck. Captain America.
Are we battling supermodels this time?
Of course.
Anybody else want some?
The only route left is along the exterior of the Omega.
All right.
Let's move out! Man down! Stay down! yeah, I'm the best at what I do.
Before you go to the top, we got a couple of new concerns you might want to address. Security shows some very sensitive labs have been broken into. One lab contains a device known as the neural inhibitor, and another has plans that could be used to upgrade Ultron.
Looks like you lose.
Yeah!
So, the reports were right. There is a team of superheroes on the Omega base. Well, let's see if this doesn't slow you down.
Sure.
Hey! Can anybody hear me? I'm stuck in this lab!
Sure.
Reed Richards, am I glad to see you. What the heck is going on around here? There was a huge explosion and then I couldn't open this door.
The Masters of Evil have attacked the Omega base. But first things first, Bruce. Are you all right?
I'm fine, Reed. I just hope they didn't damage any of my work. Wait a minute. Did you say the Omega is under attack?
Doom used a knockout gas on the Omega. That explosion must have sealed your room off from it.
This is terrible. If Doom can lay his hands on the experiments here, there's no telling what he'd be able to do.
I know. There's several experiments of mine here that I hope are secure. What do you know about the giants that are running around here?
Those are the results of the Super Soldier program. Scientists are attempting to recreate the experiment that gave Captain America his super strength. So far, they haven't had much success.
Team, you must be making the Masters of Evil nervous. My security panel shows a gamma bomb has just been activated. You gotta shut it down or all life in a 2-mile radius will be destroyed.
Bruce, you're something of an expert on gamma bombs, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Follow me to the primary lab and I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
Got it.
Guess you didn't want a piece of me.
It figures. They've damaged the shutoff. We have to find the secondary lab and re-establish the safety interlock.
Sir?
Yes. Do you have a question? It's a drug that was developed during World War II in hopes of creating soldiers that were stronger and faster than normal humans. Yes. Unfortunately, there's something very special about his physique. The drug won't work properly on anyone but him. I've been working with a team that's developing a smaller, more powerful gamma bomb. Teams aren't allowed to know what each other are doing. Heck, just walking into the wrong section can get you court-martialed, even if you're a civilian. S.H.I.E.L.D. runs this place. They live for all that cloak and dagger stuff. I'm glad to be of help.
Sure.
Just like the super soldier serum.
Next time, I want to fight somebody who doesn't smell like old shit. This is better than a spider bite!
Now, let me see if... Yes, I was able to shut down the gamma bomb. We're safe. That was close. That sucker detonated everything within a 2-mile radius would have been destroyed. Sounds good to me. I'm no superhero.
How embarrassing! Mysterio! Jeez, it's good to see you! Still got a fishbowl for a head, I see.
Spider-Man, Do you always have to be a half-wit?
Ooh, now that hurt. And speaking of getting hurt, step away from those plans before I have to get medieval on you.
You idiot! Why do you think S.H.I.E.L.D. has plans for Ultron?
I thought everyone had them. I got some this morning in a box of cereal.
These plans are upgrades. The good guys want to capture Ultron so they can rewrite his programming and turn him into a S.H.I.E.L.D. weapon.
That's impossible. Ultron is sentient. Reprogramming him is illegal.
Yes, it is. But all I care about are these plans. Ultron wants them for the weapon upgrades.
If your Ultron gets weapon upgrades, then my Ultron will want weapon upgrades, and that just won't do.
Huh? I've heard enough of your babbling. Fools! Should have run my editor's hands!
Someone could have warned me.
Let's get this started.
Did you stop him? No, I don't imagine he did. Nice job.
I'm on it.
Got it.
Sure. Affirmative. This is insane. How can S.H.I.E.L.D. possibly generate an army using the new super soldier serum? All it does is create monsters. This is a disgrace to the people who worked on the original serum.
Target in range.
Guess you didn't want a piece of me.
Man down! Man down! This one won't last long.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Watch out! There's an AIM helicopter patrolling the deck! I tried to take it out with this anti-aircraft gun, but it's just too fast! Yeah, at the other end of the deck. But you can't seriously think you're gonna take that chopper out. Advance!
This one's down. Feeling stronger! Everyone all right? Sorry about that. Looks like you lose.
Target in range. I need assistance.
Am I glad to see you guys. I've been trying to unlock the door to the bridge, but a helicopter keeps strafing the deck. Can you give me a hand? Sounds like a plan. All I ask is that you take the helicopter out quick. I don't think I'm gonna last long out in the open.
Need a hand.
Situation's bad.
Got it. The door to the bridge is open. Thanks for the assist. I would have been Swiss cheese if you hadn't taken that helicopter out. You'll get no argument from me. I've had enough excitement for one day.
Anybody else want some? Stay down.
That leads you to the Emperor's device, I remember. You will remain immobile for as long as I hold this button. Your pleas amuse me. I tell you what, let's have a contest. But instead of brawn, how about a test of brains? I'm afraid you have no other option. Now, to keep things interesting, you'll receive an electrical shock for every incorrect answer you give. Let's begin, shall we? What force holds you to the earth? That was a lucky guess! Who is Loki, the true sun? Oh, how could you have known that? In which type of matter are atoms most tightly packed? Somehow you're cheating! The deal is off! You tricked me somehow! Attack!
Stay down! Stop the Omega base. Well done.
Guys, that was one for the books. There's no time to relax. Colonel Fury wants you back at Stark Tower immediately. Stay where you are, and I'll pick you up in the Quinjet.
You did a good job on the Omega base, team. You saved thousands of lives and billions of dollars in S.H.I.E.L.D. equipment. Yes, a device known as the Mutant Amplifier. It magnifies a mutant's natural powers. Until we locate Doom's base, nothing. And since all we're doing is cooling our heels, I want you to investigate a report that there's a riot taking place in Atlantis. See Wyatt Wingfoot, and he'll take you to S.H.I.E.L.D.'s Atlantis outpost. Or if you'd like more information, talk to the Black Widow.
If you say so.
Affirmative.